for Brian Allen and Scotty Giddos. The 5, Amira Girl, is Dave Smith and Lactar Ramoli, and the 7, Vino Palantina, Dave Smith and Brandon Louis. 1100 metre trial, they're making their way around to the start.
Cup, Hannon's Handicap, all in the near future. Coolgardie Cup as well. Plenty to look forward to with the Goldfields over the next couple of months here. But Billy Ray is the top weight. 63 kilos he gets. So Peter Fernie claims off him with Zephyr Johnston Porter. Brings the weight down to 61. They take the winkers off. They bring him to Kalgoorlie for only the second live. He went around the week before Railway Stakes Day in a garage at Peters in November. We know that this horse is very good. Potentially hasn't really enjoyed the tracks down the metro area of recent times. He's a $14 chance. Goal Sun, Peter Fernie, Troy Turner combine here. Senior Rider goes on, draws to get a lovely run, and this is a race that doesn't have a whole lot of speed and tempo. The roughy Moonlight River is 125 to 1, but probably leads from the inside draw, and if Kick Goal Sun could sit outside of him, he'd put paid to him at the top of the home straight, and he could well kick clear at odds. He's $11, and he's in pretty good form, Kick Goal Sun. Number 3, Irritable Rodney, was a fresh winner here. This grade, going back to the 13th at Kalgoorlie, was a very impressive effort that day. I thought that the recent runs have been quite okay, but I'm thinking here today that Irritable Rodney's probably going to get a fair way back, and from there might leave himself a fair bit to do. The next horse here is Abloh, my on-top selection. I love this horse. I just think he's got a mountain of ability, and he's been riddled with bad luck all throughout his preparation. From that wide draw, he's going to get back, but that's his normal racing pattern. He's a month runs. He's been very good every single time they bring him to Kalgoorlie, and he's been very luckless at Belmont Park of recent times. Number 4, Abloh. Number 5, False Statement. Very good last start, flashing home behind Kicker Goal Sun, who he does meet 4 kilos better for only a short head margin. Likely to get off the speed, but Felicity Forbes' Ives team invariably goes well when they come to Kalgoorlie. That's number 5, False Statement. Number 6, Uncompromised, was an eye-catching run here a fortnight ago, and for that reason goes around favourite in this year's Kambalda Cup. Went through the grades really nicely at Esperance when last in work, and did his best work at a mile as well, which is why his first up run over 1,300 metres was so encouraging. Ran into the ownership stablemate in Debonair, trained by Fiona Scott, not Helen Harding, but the same owner and same colours, and Debonair's going right through the grades at the minute. Favourite this year is number 6, Uncompromised. Number 7, Dance of Thunder, only 51 kilos after the claim of Chanel Cooper. Won't know himself here today. From that wide draw, he's likely to concede them a head start, but he'll be joining that 3 and 4 deep moving line, and he's definitely a blowout chance with no weight on his back. He's currently in to $7.50 now from double figures. Number 8, High Pressure, has always been well thought of this preparation. He won 3 starts ago when he was well supported. He then backed it up with a half-length defeat behind Kicker Goal Sun, and most recently comes through that debonair form line that most of these do. Lisa Staples rides for Brett Drury. A $15 chance $7.50 chance, should I say, is number 8, High Pressure. The $15 chance is number 9, Holy Ghost. I got one step ahead of myself. He's on the 8-day backup after racing on a soft 7 at Belmont. This horse isn't a wet tracker. In fact, he's had 20 starts on wet tracks and never won a race and never finished second even. So the fact that he gets on top of the ground to a good 4 today is a big bonus here for Holy Ghost. Thought he was nicely placed by Neville Parnham, and Vicky Corv has been riding Kalgoorlie very well all season. Not the worst here, Holy Ghost at $15. Number 10, Moonlight River, was balloted out of easier races, way out of his class here at 150 to 1. And the final horse here is number 11 in Ricky Brown's Vinyl, a mare that flashed a lot of ability winning first up, but hasn't been able to get anywhere near that level at her next 4 outings, and for that reason goes around at 50 to 1. A look at the horses ahead of the Kambalda Cup.
Okay, 90 seconds off start time here for the running of the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup, the first of our features as we head into race round 2024. Of course, in a fortnight's time, we've got the Goldfields Tattersalls Club Cup to be run at the track, and the club inviting everybody to come along on the day.
And we're looking at this marketplace.
Can join in on the function as well. Drop into Egan Street,
Abloh
purchase a ticket.
in betting, 380 into 290.
For what should be a great day out at the races in a couple of weeks' time.
Top two. Other moves of
and then the fortnight after that, we're into it, the Coolgardie Cup.
950 into 750 for high pressure.
As we start the run to race round 2024.
Very winnable race here. 54.5 kilos. Does look a luxury heading back to Kalgoorlie, and he could have been a lot
starting
higher
to come
rated
forward.
Had he got any sort of
Billy Ray locked away, likewise. False statement. Here comes Holy Ghost, sent to Kalgoorlie today by Neville Parnham. Favouritism with Uncompromised. 280, Abloh 350s had support. High Pressure's been spec'd, $7.50. Dance of Thunder out to 10. Here comes Kick a Goal Son. Drawn to get a gun run. Troy Turner in the saddle, looking for race-to-race wins after Zing to Win. Took after them in arrogant style. Looked after them in arrogant style in the previous. Dance of Thunder, this big flashy chestnut to come forward. Chanel Cooper riding at her MRW of 51.5. But is on the drift. 6 out to 10. So we just await Irritable Rodney and we'll be set for the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup. Great supporters of the KBRC. So here's Irritable Rodney over at the Hannon start, and we're set. Thanks, Stu. Tab Radio on board. It's the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup. The line stands well. The gates fly back from the 1400. They're off racing. Now, False Statement has missed this hopelessly. A good 12 lengths behind the main division. With early speed, High Pressure pushing forward, Holy Ghost. Also up there, Moonlight River. They were being followed next of all by Dance of Thunder, Uncompromised, the favourite. Getting into a handy enough position. The fence is Billy Ray, Kick a Goal, Sun Trap Deep. They were followed next of all by Abloh, who's well back, together with Irritable Rodney. And then a further 2, we have Vinyl, and a further 8 to False Statement. So it's High Pressure who has the lead with 800 metres to run in the Kambalda Cup. Shows the way a length. Holy Ghost second, third Moonlight River, fourth Dance of Thunder. Then we had Uncompromised. They were being followed by Billy Ray, who travels together with Kick a Goal, Son. Abloh the outside of Irritable Rodney, well back. A further 2 then to Vinyl, and a further 4 to False Statement. They're on the side, 500 metres to run, and it's High Pressure showing the way, has been spec'd at odds. Shows out a length and a half. Holy Ghost, then Dance of Thunder getting into the clear. Kick a Goal, Son starts to improve. Uncompromised, searching for a run. They were followed next of all, coming through Billy Ray, Moonlight River. It's High Pressure being joined by Holy Ghost. Uncompromised closer to the fence, and here's Abloh down the outside exploding. It's Abloh who hit the lead. Uncompromised closer to the fence, but Abloh's going to go on and win the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup. Second in Holy Ghost, third High Pressure, fourth Uncompromised. They were followed in next of all by Dance of Thunder, Billy Ray. Holy Ghost next, followed in by, at the head of the others, Kick a Goal, Son, Vinyl, and then Irritable Rodney. A big break then to Moonlight River, and False Statement, who missed the kick, was never in it. Number 4, your winner, Abloh, back to his best. It's been 449 days since his last win. But he breaks a run of outs today, Abloh, and he takes the Kambalda Cup with exciting things to come over the next 6 to 8 weeks. For your winner, Abloh, for Peter Fernie and Lucy Fiore. Isn't Lucy just riding like a gun at the moment? That's a treble for Lucy today. 9 will get second. That's Holy Ghost for Nev Parnham and Victoria Corver. Third in is the 8. That's High Pressure, the pacemaker for Brett Jury and Lisa Staples. and 6, Uncompromised, will get 4th. So 4, 9, 8 and 6, a length and a half, a dominant win here by Abloh by a neck, 123.61. It's Abloh's Kambalda Cup for 2024. Abloh, trained by Peter Fernie, ridden by Lucy Fiore, by Alma Her from Fashion Princess, owned by Andrew Ingalls, Robin Steenback, D. Martin, Johnny Thierry, Neil Gill and Karen Fernie. Second in was the 9, that's Holy Ghost for Nev Parnham and Victoria Corver, by God Has Spoken from Death Knock, owned by the Cockatoo Ridge Syndicate. 8 gets third, that's High Pressure for Brett Jury and Lisa Staples, by Headwater from Playground Princess, owned by Jay Jury, P. Watson, Brian Pascoe, Johnny Prosser, Martin Byrne. 4th in the 6, Uncompromised, Helen Harding and Tash Faithful. 4, 9, 8, 6, one race to come from Kalgoorlie. It's the Shire of Coolgardie handicapped over the 1400. Take out the 11, the 12 and the 15. Tash Faithful goes on to 9, Cocoon Bay. Exciting race coming up, but in the meantime, it's Abloh's Kambalda Cup, 4986 after the running of race number 7.
Where's Pete? He'll come over.
Yeah. Sorry, Harry, get out.
No, you're right. I wish I'd have known that because Neil Gill and Thierry are on track.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's some of them coming. Oh, here they are now. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Thierry, Gill, Karen Fernie, Andrew Ingalls.
Frosty Martin.
Frosty Martin.
Where is he?
Far away.
Okay, there's correct weight. Weight is there on the numbers 4, 9, 8 and 6. It's Abloh's Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup. We've now got a presentation to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to point your attention towards the main stage in front of the winning post for the presentation after the running of the Kambalda Cup, here's Mr. Krishane Warren.
Give us a thumbs up.
We've got to wait 5 minutes. You know, they knew they were ready.
Which I better take these off.
let me know, all right? Because just wave and say, you know, get closer or something. Oh, we have a cameraman.
What's that?
Gilly, you're supposed to be in here. Oh,
Oh, God, they
okay.
haven't even set any of the cords up already. They haven't even set the electrical. I'm just introducing Harry. That's all.
I can do it without a mic.
Yeah, but we need the camera for the present for the what do you call it?
I'll get good stuff anymore. Not allowed to say that.
What happened there?
Fall down there, Harry.
Robin pushed me though. I remember the day.
Be a close.
We used to have a step with you. We used to have it in the step. What happened to that?
I don't get up here that often.
I remember you here last year.
Just you put the thumbs up, mate. Gee whiz. Thanks. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome along to the KBRC on this big Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup Day. We've just witnessed the running of the Cup, the feature race, taken out by Abloh, coming with a well-timed run down the outside for Peter Fernie and Lucy Fiore in the saddle. And no doubt on target for the Hannon's Handicap early in October. To introduce proceedings, please make welcome the chairperson of the Kambalda Racing Club, Mr. Harry Donald.
Thank you, Shane. It's good to know that I've transgressed from the chairman to the chairperson. Next week I might wear a frock and I could be a chair lady. Today we are very, very fortunate to have all you Kambalda people out here to the race meeting, and the only reason we have that is because of Pat and Jeremy. Anyone know Jeremy? Okay, you know him as Toad. The Terra Drilling people are great supporters of the Kambalda Racing Club. And those of you who have been involved in racing for a while realise that you cannot put on a thing like this with this track 365 days a year, maintain the strand, all that, without the support of these people. I asked a few people what I should say about Terra Drilling and Pat and Toad, and 3 out of 4 said they are great Kambalda people. They have the heartbeat of the town at forefront. I think it's typical and great today that this race has been run by some Goldfields locals. I don't know that many of them have wandered down to Kambalda too often. Neil Gill might have been to sell some of his gold. But it's great to have you all here today, and it's great to have the sponsorship. I hope you backed a few winners and have a great day.
Thank you, Harry, for your kind words. Okay, welcome to the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup. Thank you to the KBRC, thank you guys, and to all of our generous supporters. I'm just going to go through and name them because without our supporters, none of us would be here today. The Kambalda Football Club, Aquila Mining, Price Mining Services, BMGS and BML Ventures, and the Shire of Coolgardie. Well done to our winners, and to our trainer and to our jockey that rode today. A big thank you there to Peter Fernie, Abloh, the horse winner, and our jockey Lucy Fiore. Hope you've had a fantastic day today and enjoy the last race.
And the winning owner, you've got to make a presentation, mate.
Presenting it to Robin.
Well done.
Great work, Frosty.
Robin, just on behalf of the owners.
Okay, I'd just like to say thank you very much to the KBRC. Of course, they are a great organisation, and they run some amazing races here. And of course to our wonderful trainer Peter and our jockey Lucy, and also to the group of us that there's 4 of us out of 5 here today, which is really good. And thank you all very much.
That concludes the trophy presentation following the feature race this afternoon, the Terra Drilling Kambalda Cup, taken out by Abloh. And the lucky last on Kambalda Cup Day, race number 8, it's the Shire of Coolgardie handicap over 1,400 metres. Capacity field to line up, field of 12 with the scratchings of 11 Princess Chunk, 12 Abloh and 15 Changman. Take out 11, 12, 15, leaves a field of 12. And the last out of Kalgoorlie comes up at 4:42.